I came into the bridging program and I started the year off thinking that because this entire time I had not been going for catechism every Saturday, and so like now with this weekly sessions on Saturday, I thought it would be stressful, daunting, having to like learn my religion much deeper.
Managed by the Office for Catechesis, the bridging program is a catechetical program for children and youth. The aim of the program is to help the candidates build up a relationship with the Holy Trinity and to enable them to live the Christian life in a state of conversion. The program serves children or youth aged 9 to 13 who fall into one of the following categories: baptized children or youth who have never had formal catechesis and wish to start, who have dropped out of formal catechesis and wish to rejoin, or those from overseas with no or little formal catechesis, unbaptized children or youth who wish to be baptized and will join parish catechesis thereafter. Yet for many, the experience goes beyond being just a program.
But I think once I entered the prayer space, once we entered each session, I think the one definitely made new friends along the way. My catechist became my godfather eventually. I think that the spirit of community really transformed the space into one from what I thought was a lesson into kind of a discussion, heart to heart discussions about the faith that we're about to be a part of. And I think this kind of safe space and this very friendly, very warm space that was eventually created helped mark the start of my faith journey in the Catholic Church. And because of what was shared in that prayer space, I've never looked back since.
The program also includes preparation for the reception of the sacraments, namely baptism, penance and reconciliation, and the Eucharist. As part of the program, a first Holy Communion and reconciliation retreat is provided for the candidates, which many see as one of the highlights in their faith journey.
Just seeing how the youth and young people and children receive God in their own way through the different sessions, through the activities that were planned as well. I think one moment that stood out for me was the gallery walk. So this was where the youths were going around to different stations, looking at the lives of different saints who have lived their life in communion or who have stood for the Eucharist.
And in the retreat, there's this part with the candlelit path, and then you're holding a picture. I was actually able to reflect the past few weeks because of its quiet ambience. Very quiet, right? You walk on the candlelit path, and then you find a seat, you sit down, and then you go back to this place where you start, and then you go again like 2 times.
Parents are expected to meet with their child's catechist at the end of every term to review their child's faith journey. In addition, there will be parent formation sessions conducted every term to allow parents to come together as a community to pray for their children, as well as to experience for themselves some aspects of the program that a child would experience.
And sometimes through our busy lives, just adding this one thing is actually, probably if we put it as priority, it changes from it.
Without a strong service team of catechists, administrators, and collaborators, this ministry will not be able to achieve its mission. Yet many are called and few are chosen.
I think being able to see their transformation and their growth as they, on their own accord, came to love adoration, because the subsequent days they requested to go back to the adoration room. I think that's one of the most beautiful things I've seen here as a Virgin Catechist so far.
It has to be some form of bonding that they are able to share with the kids. Not everybody can do that.
The bridging program has centers located in various districts. We welcome you to discern if this ministry is what God is calling you to. Do keep our ministry in prayer as we keep you in ours.